back. I just approved this on my phone, so it'll take a second. Yes, Fuchsia does two-factor. It's really just a web page. Here, they're actually using WebKit, I think. And so I can click on my account and wait and wait. And then I get to this screen where I'm supposed to give it permission, which I assume is at the bottom of the list. However, I cannot scroll, and I can't scroll with this thing either. If I, hold the mouse down and try and scroll, I get nowhere. So I'm kind of dead in the water here with trying to log in with my account. So let's go back and look at some other things. There is this button called Wi-Fi, which does nothing. I am hardwired in here. There's a button that says guest, which gets really interesting. So I get this little spinning pill. It's like, oh, it kind of looks like a neat phone screen. So there's this thing that you can drag up, and this is demonstrating a interface, and this is non-functional. This is just one big image. You can actually see it says image up here, and you can't do a whole lot here except maybe click this, which minimizes that, and you can look up, drag that up and down. You can click other things, and it shows you another pretty picture. You have this idea that you can click one thing and drag it onto another. So see, now you have this two tab thing at the top. Where you can show one or both of those. I don't know what this little button here does. Let's find out. Oh, okay. It brings up more. And sure enough, there's another image. And it looks like it's got this timeline. As you do things and pull them up, they show up as windows up here, and it kind of a stream that keeps going up out of your reach, which you can scroll back down. I found that when I click on this, it brings up a whole new set of things down here. These are all just images when I click on them, even though they're made to look like apps. So there's an expense report. This is not my real expense report. There is a picture of Google Calendar. And you see how these the timeline kind of scrolls off the screen up there. Clicking this middle button, let's see that. That's kind of your controls. These are all non-functional. You can move them around, but they don't do anything. There's the log out right there. Clicking the time does nothing. Clicking the Wi-Fi does nothing. Clicking this brings up more things down here that are also just images that do nothing. So guest mode, much more interesting than it was before, but kind of boring. It shows you a bunch of pictures, and I'm not able to log in as myself. Now, if you do click this button here, I don't know what Google calls that button, you're brought to the shell. And if you push Alt-Tab, you can cycle to see the debug log here. This is all the output, I guess, of the programs we've been running. When you are in a shell, it does things that you would expect to be able to do in Unix if you knew how to type. There are supposedly apps here that you can find. For example, tab completion works. So under System, we have Apps. Did I spell that right? Oh, I guess I should CD to it. And you see there's some apps you can run. Running them, however, does not, well, actually I have not tried them. What should I try here? The instructions said do launch and then an app name. So let's pick one and see what happens. Is there some kind of spinning cube? Because that would be really cool. Look at that, it even tab completes. So all I did was push that button to toggle back and forth. Spinning cube does not appear to be doing anything. It hangs up. That's the previous behavior I got from it. So that is that's everything about the Pixelbook, about Fuchsia on the Pixelbook that I could discern this time around. I'm going to try it again every few days and see how far they get.